The woman looked down and saw countless red eggs oozing from between her legs. Yet instead of being shocked, her friends, who had gathered to celebrate her birthday, excitedly stepped on them. Mary rushed forward to stop them from harming her children. The next second, Mary jolted awake. It had all been a dream. Still shaken, she went to her bedroom. But when she lifted the covers, she found them filled with the same eggs from her dream. Horrified, Mary stumbled backward, only to see eggs on the table too. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. Peering through the peephole, she saw her boyfriend's mother, who had always hated her. Mary hid in the corner, too scared to open the door. But Sasha forced her way in. Glaring at the slimy mess covering the room, she became even more determined to stop Mary from marrying Jack. "You're nothing but a whore," she shouted. "This room's as disgusting as you are." But Mary replied that she was pregnant. Sasha refused to believe the child was Jack's and hurled more insults, finally pushing Mary over the edge. Enraged, Mary lunged at Sasha, clamping her hands around her neck. Then she spat a mouthful of slime. To both their horror, the slime was highly corrosive. In less than 3 seconds, it burned a hole through Sasha's face. Staring at Sasha's body, Mary turned to her sons for comfort. She picked up a fully developed egg, and inside was a mosquito. 3 days later, Jack came to see Mary, but she snapped at him to leave. However, her friend, worried about Mary's safety, forced the lock and entered the room. The next second, she recoiled. Every surface was covered in revolting mucus. She found Mary hiding and asked what was happening. Following Mary's gaze, she saw something wriggling in a pile of eggs. Then she looked at Mary's face and stumbled back in terror. Panicking, she locked herself in the bathroom to call for help, only to find a body wrapped in mucus. In her fright, her phone fell into the bathtub. She barely managed to fish it out when Mary burst in. Mary clamped a hand over Daisy's mouth to silence her, and the blue slime seeping from her palm blocked Daisy's mouth and nose. Within moments, Daisy stopped breathing and collapsed. Helpless, Mary watched as her best friend died at her hands.